They used to say African men don't be in the kitchen, it's always women. But every time it came to meat, men were there roasting. So I'm like, why would you allow women to cook everything else and not the meat? Don't you see that traditional men were just gluttons? Hi good people, welcome back to yet another vlog. This is your village champion Erina TL and I am joined with my ninja
eating the African way. My name's Nicholas.
He always forgets his name, introduces himself by his channel. That means it's the treasure he has. See what we are doing. So this full video you're going to find it on his channel, Eating the African Way. So you guys, I wanted you to come and have fun with us. What happens around the fire in an African setting. I'm going to be having a chit chat with Nicholas and roasting our meat. This is rabbit. This is a rabbit. I kept on telling Nicholas, a rabbit seems like a pet. I can't eat a rabbit. I really, okay, I've been so involved in everything, but I really don't feel I'm comfortable enough to eat the rabbit.
Don't worry, I'll be eating as you watch.
As I salivate. Why didn't you slaughter for me a goat?
Maybe next time I'll do that.
And by the way, this guy roasted a whole goat and he didn't call me to test on his channel, Eating the African. He didn't call me to test on his channel. But that video is in the description box below. You can see him. The only way he knows how to eat is eating the African way. And that's me too, because I've been born, raised, and all my life so far I've been living in Africa. They used to say African men don't be in the kitchen, it's always women. But every time it came to meat, men were there roasting. So I'm like, why would you allow women to cook everything else and not the meat? Don't you see that traditional men were just gluttons? These days they are still gluttons. You see, he's here. Every time we are cooking something, he's sending, Erina, you help us here. But now it is meat. The man is so involved in like everything.
We love eating.
So gluttonism has been taken on from your forefathers. Guys, if you do not know what eating the African way is, check in the description box below. There is a link that is taking you to exactly what eating the African way is. So just having a cup of tea with my ninja, but I forgot to stir. I put sugar, but I forgot to stir. What you're going to do is use a stick, improvise. That thing I was telling about women not eating meat, not eating eggs, not eating chicken. Have you heard of that before?
From our ancestors, the stories.
Your grandmom,
does
she eat?
No, I grew up with my mother, and so I have no idea. I have no idea about that.
Me, my great grandmom would not eat chicken and eggs. So she tried. She was talking to my mom because now she's the grandmom to my mom. She was telling my mom, you're making kids eat eggs and all that. She's like, grandma, those are your years, not us. Like all delicious things women would not eat: meat, eggs, chicken. Why? And who brought up such rules? I'm just wondering if you are a man of these days, would you allow your wife not to eat?
No.
But you know they were brought up like that in a way that it's you grew up in a home, your mom doesn't eat. They cook the chicken, however much it is, they just take it to your dad and the boy is at home to eat. You go back and eat the veggies. If I was married in the African tradition society, I'd be sent back to my father day one.
What I think is, I think the men were given more respect than women.
Eating meat is respect? You think that is respect? No, not in this era.
That was love.
Love? You mean these days when we eat KFC we don't love you guys? These days when we eat now we have been eating like goat's meat all through, so we do not have love for that.
No, things have changed. Things have changed.
Till now, I used to ask.
So hot.
I used to ask my all the old women I've met who don't even fish, by the way. Oh, but some tribes they would eat the fish. So if a man is lenient enough, if they have bought, they're going to eat their meat, they will buy for the woman maybe the fish or.
Okay, for the fish I have no idea, but okay, what I know is they used to tie is it banana fiber on those parts which are supposed to be for men.
Which parts? For in the chicken?
Yeah, when they are
the
cooking.
families where women will also eat chicken.
Yes.
So they specify which parts a man will eat. I know men eat gizzards.
Gizzards.
That would be
thighs,
so much.
chest.
And the big parts. Then they will leave the small legs for women.
How do you call them?
The wings?
Yeah, the wings and the neck, I think.
I swear if I was married in that era, Nico. The whole village would know about me that, hey, that woman, you can't handle. She'll eat your meat and finish it up. Wow. The scent is coming out. So you see the fats are all melting away. Before you must change. So Ajira rukundo nimezi kwenda refasha. No, you tell me not to eat this. Surely. Maybe it would take God himself to come and tell me, my daughter,
but
leave that
meat
meat
looks
for
like
mine.
a pet to you.
I can't. This one, okay. What I'm saying, why would you tell a woman not to eat such like beautiful things? For a rabbit, I can't eat because it already looked like a pet to me. I really can't eat a rabbit. But it's really looking so beautiful, and the scent and the aroma, everything is so cute. Check out Eating the African Way when they're going to be reviewing. Whoever is going to eat is going to review this. So we can add in the... Can we?
Yes, we. I think today will be the one testing.
When he cooks beans and what he invites other
this
people
is not
to taste.
Kampala. Kampala, you can find people to test, but in the village, people are used to this.
What of someone who helped you slaughter? Can't they test? Have you stirred in your milk?
Yes.
No, what you do, you pluck for me some banana leaves there. I'm going to show you the skill. I feel just. Did you stir in your milk?
Yes, I did.
Guys, every time I'm in the village, I remember those funnies. There are women in the African setting and all that.
Nah, but I know stories.
I remember
the crazy ones.
The crazy story I've had. Okay, now the era where women would eat the meat. That I have had that there is a time. Of course, it is very should I say disrespectful for a man to serve in an African home. They say those are duties of a wife. So this man bought his meat, but he was so a glutton. Every day when they cook meat, he's the one to serve. When they cook beans, the woman serves. So this day visitors had come. And yes, it's like a shaming for a man to serve. So this woman went and brought the meat before the man. She's like, dear, here is the sauce you serve. And all visitors were just like, you man. I was like, no. The woman's like, no, every time it's meat, it is him to serve. For us, we serve beans.
That was so embarrassing.
Sabura. I swear if I had such a man, I would do it, definitely. Every I know I would do that.
But today, things have changed.
Things have changed.
Men can cook.
We even eat gizzards.
Eat eggs.
But
some ladies up to now, they don't eat eggs and fish.
Not the young ones, right? Not us. Not our generation.
Okay, those who are in
our grandmother's generation. Not us.
Those who are in 70 plus.
Yeah, that generation doesn't. Sometimes you ask them, what does it do to you? Do you have any allergies? No. In the memory of my husband, I'm like, God bless such women.
But why is it so hard to find ladies who can cook nowadays?
Who can cook? Or you're like, I want a woman who knows how to cook. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, I know how to cook.
How can you get the responsibility of your health and put it in another person's hands? You also know how to cook before you look for a woman who knows how to cook. Thank you.
It's like you're defending all the ladies.
I'm not defending. I'm just giving both sides.
I had a girlfriend who have no idea how even to peel them.
Where did she grow up from? In the US? You grow up in Africa and don't know how to peel, but okay. Some people, there is this mistake parents do. They always feel like if you do not let your child do the chores, you're showing them love. I feel love is when you guide them on how to be independent. When you're not around, they can cook for themselves. Like, I think it's a mistake of parents. That's setting the home setting, because why wouldn't you show your child how to cook for themselves? Okay, not for others. In most cases, women in African setting have been raised to cook for men. You agree? So at least if this so empowerment, I don't want to change the mindset of my girl to raise her, just pleasing men. Okay, teach her how to cook for herself. So sometimes it's our parents, or sometimes it's the girls. They pretend to be so busy in books where they are not excelling very well. Yes, some of you guys pretend, I'm busy, I'm reading exams, national exams. You're not even excelling somewhere, you're not doing chores. I'm like, what's up?
I think we can change.
What's up?
Help me decide.
So we also have to sing here.
This is how if you want to see if the meat is ready, this is how you do it. And
so it's getting soft. Wow. I am gonna shout, laugh, dancing the African way. So we are adding on. Should I put this too? What if it gets so soft and it jumps off? What of these legs? How will they test the fire? We shall hold it up or how?
We're going to find a way.
I want it to sink so deep. You guys, I'm so caring like I'm going to eat this, but I'm not. Hey, I can't eat a rabbit. Why wouldn't someone know how to peel? It's true, but I've told you some parents do, but even the children these days, by name it and people feel not knowing how to do chores is cool, and there's nothing cool about you not being able to take care of yourself. There's nothing cool about it. You think, oh, she can't wash, she can't peel, she can't cook, and it's cool. It's not cool. It's not. So you've not been cooking if you're crying because of smoke.
No, I think nowadays housemaids are doing all that. The house.
Let me tell you, I grew up with a housemaid. Do you know what a housemaid was doing? Help. She's a helper.
No,
she guides you on what to do.
A housemaid does all the stuff at home.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Actually, if you're a parent and you're watching this, parent or not, because or if you're in my, like me, you're not yet a parent, me and Nicholas, but you're planning to have a family. Okay, have a housemaid around to help you so that you're not exhausted. Maybe you have more time for other things, but do not take away the privilege of your children learning how to do chores. Let her do some things, or the kids can work along with her. They can learn from her. Some days give her an off. Let the kids do what they learned from her. Now, our maid in our home. Oh, you people, I think I had the toughest mom on this planet. In our house, a maid was just to be there and oversee. No fighting. Yes. No fighting. And maybe during school days, washing our school uniforms. Because we sometimes come back late. And cook, so for us to find food when we come from school. The rest of the things we would do. And my mom would tell her, should I find you washing my kids' clothes? You go, because you're spoiling them, and we used to wet the bed. Should she find you washing for us the bed sheets? You go. So that's how I learned washing at a very early age. That time it feels like torture, but now I'm a very independent person. I can't do without a maid. If I need a maid, it's because I need to give priority maybe to my channel, or to travel, or to eat the African way, stuff like that. But our maids used not to do much. Their work was like, Irina, I think, why are you guys playing? And it's time to clean the house, time to, like they were just supervisors. But these days you find a house. Hey! The day I went, I told the kids, why don't you wash with auntie the utensils? She's like, auntie's paid to do that. I'm like, what? First, we didn't even know they were paid. We used to think, okay, yeah, they have come to help to supervise. So some parents also show the kids that yes, the maid is here, but you also have to do something, not just watch TV. Games will not cook and put food on the plate. But what is this swollen inside? It is the back.
Which one?
What was here? You see. What is this? The back.
Let me check. Yeah, this is the muscle to the back, I think. Is it a muscle?
What does it use that muscle for sure?
Producing.
I knew you would answer producing. You guys, we could talk forever about our African home settings, the challenges, the limitations, and the stories. So I think we shouldn't make any video this video any longer. It's been me, your girl Irina TL, an international content creator, and he always fails to introduce it, so he always says it. And
Nicholas.
you are going to say it in the African way.